Bonjour, good day. Are we on screen this time? Okay, cool. My camera has been acting all funky this week, but I think it's behaving right this second, so that's all we can really ask for. And let's get some colors. Colors? Colors. Hello? Colors. Okay. It's just gonna be a little bit darker on that side today. Anyway, hello. I hope that you all enjoyed the bugs feed. We had the bugs feed going, and they're doing quite well. Yes, they are making progress on that marshmallow. And I supplemented a little bit of protein today in the hopes that they will enjoy that delicious, delicious treat. Yeah, bonjour, good day. How is your wife? Yeah. What's up, Penrose? Haven't joined a stream in forever. Well, it's good to see you. We are ready to chillax. Let me, yeah, this is looking pretty good right now, TBH. I think we finally figured out the correct level of zoom, maybe, on the camera, you know? We're working on things. Everybody's working on stuff. How has the start of everybody's week been? Today's Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday. I'm just crampy, TBH, if I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all right now. I just been, it happens every once in a while where, part of your body tries to fall out of you. Dragon Lair is starting to really look nice with the decorations. Yes, thank you, James. I feel like it's coming together pretty okay. Keir Starmer's wife definitely pegs him. Okay. Only a mild mental breakdown to start the week with. Not too bad here. Yeah, for sure. What's up, Baphomet? There's Gayfesh. Timerinia. Boggs. Had classes today. Went to the gym earlier in the week. I tried to do core day, but I couldn't do weighted leg lifts because they had no ankle weights. Ooh, yeah, rough. How could you do weighted leg lifts? Do you just mean you're just standing still and you're trying to lift your leg up and then just put it back down? Because I feel like there's got to be some other way to do that. My ex-BF outed me to a bunch of people to teach me a lesson. Holy shit, I'm so sorry, Corpse Candy. That's fucking crazy. The shit that people will do, honestly. Like, be a decent person, maybe. Leg raises. Oh, like when you're laying flat on the floor and you're trying to just, like, raise your feet up? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you could use, like, resistance bands to try to, like, walk away from something that you have the resistance bands tied to. But anyway, there's 28 people in here. Usually at the beginning of the stream, we just kind of chill and talk about whatever for a bit. So if you're cool for that, chill, hang out, hit the like button. Also, if you don't want to hang out with us, hit the like button before you leave. Always a good thing to do. And so because I actually am kind of like more or less under the weather today, I'm not totally sure that this is going to be a super long stream. And I'm also not sure what serious topics. I don't really have a lot planned. I'm sure we can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Do you have a good exercise for lower abs? Gotta get my cum gutters. So for the oblique ones, I think you want to do twists and lower. So if you're doing if you're laying on your back and you're doing a crunch, but you're touching your elbow to your opposite knee. So if you're bringing your knees up and you're twisting, that's like a lower abs kind of thing, which I find quite difficult to do because of my lower back injury. But anyway, you can lean forward when you do leg raises and never let them hit the ground. It increases pressure on the lower abs consistently, so it's much harder. Yeah, if you're like leaning forward a little bit. Anyway, we talk about wellness on this channel a little bit, so I'm sorry that some of y'all find that shit boring. Thank you, the new layout looks sick as fuck. That shout out to EB the Purple, who is here today, I believe. She has done all of the custom emojis, basically, and, like, this new thing that I have set up here. Here, let's look. We also have, this. There's this thing. Isn't that nice? Isn't that lovely? Isn't it lovely? Isn't it wonderful? I'm into fitness. Fitness, whole pizza in my mouth. Listen, I've been so hungry the last few days. I think it must just be like a PMS thing. Yeah. Because I've been so hungry. But I'm trying not to, I don't know. I just need more protein. I need more protein in my life. In my life. Hungry, yes. I've just been trying to do weighted exercise so I save time. Getting sick of spending an hour and a half doing 4 exercises because I gotta do a gazillion reps. Yeah, fair enough. Bicycle runs, ab exercise, as well as doing tensing exercise while you walk around can help. I've always loved planks and elephant curls too, but you need an exercise ball for some of the best. I have not been able to figure out a core workout, which I think I should do. Honestly, I think that core should be one of those things that you focus on when you have a lower back injury. But it's hard to work the core and not fuck up your back because, your core is what is stabilizing you. And so if you're trying to work out the part of your body that is stabilizing you, then it's easier to pull your other shit out of whack, at least in my experience. I've worked for a few more hours, but I'm home and have loafed cat next to me. Having a cat around is the absolute best, okay? Hit like on the stream if you have a little cat buddy who you like, or a dog buddy that you like and who relieves your stress. You know that having a cat, specifically, I don't know if other pets have the same effect, but having a cat gives you like a lifetime lowered risk of cardiovascular disease, and like it lowers your blood pressure. So cats are good. I saw some bats on my walk today. They're so cute. They're disease vectors. Stay away from them. Yoga that doesn't cause pressure on the discs. Well, yeah, but like yoga's not like a dedicated ab workout in the same way. Had to say goodbye to my cat buddy. Oh, I'm so sorry, Junebug. I was just thinking about my cat who passed away last year, and I cried a couple times in the last couple days because I miss his cute little face. He's a good baby. He was a good boy. I still have one, and he's good and doesn't seem to have any health issues, but we'll see. He's like 13, so might just have to do unweighted leg raises till then. Possibly. But yeah, like the bicycle crunches, where you're doing this thing, that can be really good for your lower abs. Especially, like I said, if you're bringing your knee, like if you're at the same time you're bringing your opposite knee up to meet your elbow. And planks, of course. Yoga looks way easier than it is, depending on style. I mean, it's true. You gotta find the videos that have the scaling difficulty, right? So, listen, I know that it's not the most engaging topic, right? There's 30 of you here. Like having different options for how to take care of your body. Like, honestly, I just think that we don't talk about it in the left enough. I'm like strongly asserting my place as like a communist or anarchist. I don't know exactly what it is that I am. And in the midst of all of the doom and gloom, in the midst of all of this, like, trans rights are at risk and gay rights are at risk and black people are being killed and like all of this shit that we talk about on stream, okay? It's difficult. And you gotta like actually take care of yourself in the middle of all of that. You know, people think, oh, you know, you just gotta unplug. You gotta unplug from the internet and get away from it and that'll reduce your stress. It's not enough just to disengage, because if you're still thinking about it and you're like, or if you're just distracting yourself and getting your mind like on this other thing, like you have to actually be with your body sometimes and like process your emotions and like find a productive thing to do, and like taking care of your body will also make your brain feel better. So as boring as it can be sometimes, as much as people come in and then they immediately leave when we're talking about fitness, you know, it's not about like being a yoked dude, bro. It's about like surviving. TBH. When I went to see the 2017 eclipse, I was out in deep rural eastern Oregon at a place that had been built to be a private aircraft campsite, basically. Someone landed a helicopter and a hoary bat had to take a sit like 5 feet in front of me because the chopper noises were fucking up its echolocation. So I was like, hello, bat friend. And it was like, loud noise, loud noise. Oh no. Yeah, bats are cute, but they are definitely not, I don't want to be anywhere near them. Don't want to be anywhere near them. I started doing weighted twists. Yes, weighted twists. I did one time. So at some point, I lived in a place that had like a hallway in a communal area, you know? Like on the way to the laundry room, you had to enter a hallway, right? And there was a bat in that area. Like there was a landing, and so on the stairs next to the landing, there was like in between the handle and the wall or something, like there was a bat just kind of hanging out there. And I contacted someone and was like, what do I do about this bat being here? And they were like, yeah, so you don't need to call a professional. All you need to do is get a pair of leather gloves and get a towel, and you can make sure the towel is between your gloves and the bat and just like grab it and put it, like take the whole towel and put the like whole thing in the tree, in just a tree nearby, and eventually the bat will make its way off of the towel onto the tree, because bats cannot really take off from the ground. Like, they can't take off from the ground, and they go into like a miniature hibernation. I can't remember what the name of it is called, but they go into like a miniature hibernation. So I think that it was just like in a hibernation mode for several days, like on the floor next to the laundry room. So yeah, I just took it outside and that was it. Torpor? Is that the name for it? Thank you, Tubian. Torpor. When they go into like a brief hibernation kind of thing. So, and yeah, it was fine. I had to like, it was behind like spokes of a railing, you know? So I had to like kind of poke its butt and get it to scooch forward, and then like grabbed it up. Bats can't actually fly. That's an urban legend. They just spawn in the sky and fall. Impressive. Bats are little dum-dums. It's true. Hello, Renako. Welcome in. By the way, hit like. We're just chilling for now, but hit like on the stream. I don't know if we're going to talk about anything serious today. If you want to talk about something serious, let me know what it is. But frankly, I'm fucking tired. So, they be falling with style. True style. Man. Did anybody read the book Holes when you were younger? I just reread it this weekend. Just speaking of things falling from the sky with style. Is there anything serious left? Oh, I've definitely got stuff I could... it's on the list. I've got stuff that I could talk about today. Read it once, liked the movie better. Yeah, I do want to watch the movie again. According to all known laws of aviation, bats can't actually fly. Instead, they collect a bunch of bumblebee pets and get carried by them. Two physically impossible things. Book and movie. Yeah, I haven't watched either. Like, I haven't read the book or watched the movie in a long time, but I was like, I'm sharing it with my teenage brother, and I was like, hey, I should reread this before I have him get a hold of a copy of it, you know? I saw the movie, never read the book, but I do love Lewis Sacker, great kids writer. I mean, the book is very similar to the movie, and the movie is very similar to the book, I will say. I think the only real difference is that at the beginning of the book, the main character is like chubby, and it's part of his thing, like he got bullied for being chubby. And then in the movie, he gets thin anyway over the course of being at the camp because of the manual labor. And yeah, so then they just didn't cast a fat person, or they didn't make Shia LaBeouf gain weight because that would just be bad for him. So that's like the only main difference, is that the main character has a physical change from the books. But anyway, drink water, y'all. Do you have water? Have you been drinking enough water today? Speaking of wellness, are you sleeping well? I did not sleep very well last night. Part of why I'm so tired. They could have put Shia in a fat suit. Don't fat people, like, hate that? Isn't that bad representation? Hello, Christy. What's up, Gorge? Yeah, actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. They probably didn't want to show the whole starving children thing. Takes away from the charm. They still showed, like, a dehydrating children scene. Spoilers. But, you know, there's a scene, they're in the desert, and there's a part where they don't have water, right? And that's what creates the necessity of drinking the disgusting ancient peach goop. You know? Anyway, we keep getting more people in. Like, I keep seeing the numbers go down a little bit, and then we get a few more people in, and then they immediately leave because we're talking about bullshit. But anyway, sorry, that's what today is going to be like. Hit like before you leave. Love you. Sorry, today is just ADHD gone wild. Truly, today is ADHD gone wild. Should I rename the stream ADHD gone wild. We're just gonna let whatever happen. Yeah, y'all need to drink water. If you need to refill your glass, go do it. I'm gonna eat chocolate because I feel bad. Turns out you're allowed to do that. Consistency is not key. Well, when I say consistency is key, it's because I'm streaming instead of skipping stream. Consistently ADHD, true. Fuck around streams are the best. Good for mental health IMO. True. And I should probably do gaming stuff more often. And if the stream, like, suffers while I'm doing that, then that tells me what exactly it is that I need to start upgrading on my computer first. Beaver Game? I did start Beaver Game recently. What's up, Mersh? Welcome in. Hello. Today's a fuck around and find out stream, so. I had classes today and was just not there. I took my first Ritalin this morning, but I haven't taken a second one, so you know how it goes. I've been playing Euphoria lately, so maybe I'll just pull up Euphoria. And we can talk while I'm doing that, huh? Hit the like button. Thank you. If you just came in, appreciate you. I like how in the American accent it sounds like Ritalin. How do you say Ritalin? Do you pronounce the T? Ritalin? Games. I don't know what this is going to do to stream. So if it takes our FPS way down, or you say Ritalin, Ritalin. People in my part of the country are not good at spelling or pronouncing T's. You know, I say shit instead of shit, and like water instead of water. Ritalin instead of Ritalin. We just don't pronounce our T's very much where I'm from. Riddling me this, Batman. What makes you focus so hard? You focus on nothing at all. Right, Alin. Also true, Phoebe G. American English in general. Yeah, are we all like that? Is that a common feature? We all like that? Why are you not opening Euphoria? Please do it. As a pacifist, I'm not very fond of hitting the like button. Make excuses. Making excuses. Anyway. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Living in the woods, Shia LaBeouf. Killing for sport, Shia LaBeouf. Eating all the bodies. Strangling superstar Shia LaBeouf. There you go. It's Euphoria HD. That's what we're doing now. And it's only $69 today to make me flex for you. Ooh, no, you can't see it. It's censored. Gently boop the like button. We need more singing? I mean, I guess you can make requests. Excuse me. Boop. One thing I like about Russian is that if a word ends with a voiced consonant, it actually becomes unvoiced. So if it ends with a D, it makes a T sound. It's a cute little thing. I like learning other languages. It is a fun thing to do. I'm learning Spanish right now. I've been doing a lot of Duolingo lately. So, you know, a lot of like, ¿Dónde está el baño? Yo como manzanas. You know? What's this game? It's Euphoria HD. I put the title up on the thingy. Where am I? It's over here? No. Over here? No. Over here. I think it's over here. I had almost a 300-day streak on Duolingo, but then I stopped. Yeah, I can't maintain my attention on something for that long, TBH. It's like really quite difficult for me to do. I did have like a 20-day streak or something along those lines. Or 28 maybe. And I just, the last couple days, I just don't fucking want to. Went to go buy some more civilian clothing. I need to plug my Amazon wish lists more because I have so much, like, so many, like, cute clothes on there that I just cannot justify buying for myself. Okay, what am I gonna do? Which is this? What is this? Oh, baby. Yes, go over there. Thank you. Okay. So this is like a little like spread out and conquer game, if you are familiar with that. I'll do something, I'll be doing it every day, and then one day I'm like, nope, and never look at it again for years. I'm trying to work on that consistency a little bit better and like have a more clear sense of like what I'm supposed to do on a given day. Like I want to have a routine, right? And I want that routine to have options. I think that this is the only way to do it. You have to have a routine that has options. So like for example, I am really terrible about eating in the morning, right? I'm terrible about it. And what I think that I need to do, the thing that I believe will be helpful is if can I kill these guys? They have pretty high health. What if I just send this guy over there? Yeah, so like I want to eat in the morning, and I think what I need to do is I just need to create some options and be like, okay, so in the morning, either I'm gonna drink one of these shakes, or I'm gonna eat this thing, or I'm gonna boil some eggs. And then like, so that on a given day, I don't feel like, oh, I have to do this, the same thing that I do every day. You know, I think it needs to have like just enough variety to stay interesting, or I have to do one thing for like a few weeks and then switch it up on purpose, you know? Because I just don't think that there's any other way with ADHD. Like, I genuinely think because, like, you'll do something that provides you dopamine and then you'll just literally stop getting dopamine from it. So you kind of have to just change what you do every once in a while. You have to just change it. Do you have to eat in the AM? I stopped eating in the AM because my tummy was just so mad after, but I would grit and bear through it for years. So my issue is I get like cripplingly hungry in the morning. Like I want to throw up. I'm like sick at how hungry I am. But then I don't eat. Like I ignore and I push through that feeling and I drink coffee and stuff. And so the result is that I end up feeling like shit at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and not knowing why. And I'm like, oh yeah, I never ate. Like I was hungry at 9 a.m. and I pushed through that feeling of like nausea, and then I just never got back around to eating again. But I also like, sometimes I don't get hungry in the morning, and I also think that that's not good. Yeah, executive dysfunction being like, why do things when you could simply not do things? I get something similar, but if I do eat, I just feel bad later. Yeah, and I also, you know, I go to the gym in the morning a lot. I'm taking a kind of sort of break from it right now. But okay, so my goal in this game mode is to conquer all of the asteroids, but I also have a personal goal of I want to also plant the maximum number of trees on every asteroid. So, because this is like the hardest game mode, and it's still not all that challenging. I don't know, I'm streaming. Maybe it's going to be a lot harder now because I'm trying to multitask. But anyway, yeah, a lot of the time I go to the gym in the morning. So, or like I'm in the middle of like moving or something, whatever. Like I always have shit to do. So I actually need to fuel my body earlier in the day, I think is part of the issue. I eat from 12 to 9 p.m. typically, only fluids before 12. I think that's a legit way to go about it. And it's on my table of options. You know, I have like a blender, you know, I can always do something like a smoothie in the morning. That's always on the table. I could do, let's see, I need to put a thing there. A lot of the time I have a carnation instant breakfast in the mornings. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. It's like a chocolate milk protein mix that you can get. And you just mix it with milk. So it's basically just functionally chocolate milk. And that's like a trick that I use. If you're like me and you have certain times of the day where you just can't eat, or if you have like an eating disorder where it's like hard for you to eat, but you can drink, you can like trick yourself into consuming calories by drinking. Carnation instant breakfasts, smoothies, any kind of stuff like that, I highly recommend. Help you get on track with eating enough. Okay, so how is this looking? Is this going good? I do like those instant breakfasts. They are yummy. ensure also. I do that at lunch. I force myself to drink a shake and take meds usually in the morning. Then I force myself to drink a shake at night. Yeah. Also having stuff that you can just grab and go, very, very useful. Long processes will not serve as habits for breakfast. Smoothies, boiling eggs, all nope. Gotta be decide to get brekkie equals have brekkie. Like, listen, I'm just trying to be a person who actually can do those decision-making things in the morning. It's not always easy for me, a person who has decided to do that, you know? But I am also a person who gets up and immediately goes to the gym, you know? So it's like I am a little bit better equipped to get up and do shit in the morning than I used to be. I think my main thing is I have to somehow work in the Ritalin sooner in my routine. Like, I think I need to put the Ritalin, like, I don't know, like on top of the toilet. Because I go pee first thing in the morning. It's like the first thing I do after I get out of bed. So it's like the pill needs to kick in soon in order for me to be able to do things, right? Small changes too. I have meds on my desk. I usually keep my meds on my desk, but sometimes I don't even get over here for a while. And then I have so much stuff on my desk, which is a bad habit of mine, that I can't keep track and like see all my stuff and go, oh yeah, I need to take my pills. So I need to work on like routine building. And then every time I feel like I built up a routine, like I end up doing something dramatic in my life, like moving or taking in my younger sibling or something. Like it just, there's always something, you know, that throws it off. My desk is always a war zone. I'm having a hard time with it. I just need to get into a thing where I bring my dishes to the sink, like as soon as I'm done with them. You know, that's like one of the things. I've got like cups and stuff like that around. Okay. Asteroid artifact. We found one. These guys are really aggressive on this side. Like I don't like how aggressive you guys are. What is yeah, let me increase the energy on these guys. Cool. Oh, I wonder if it can be heard at all. I probably should make sure that, okay, so there's no music volume. Good, because I know the music volume on this game got me in trouble at some point in the past. I like having this in its own little box now. That's quite nice. It's in its own little thing. Wow. Everything is so nice. Everything is so pretty. I feel like goop, but I'm in a great mood right now. Healthy eating habits in this economy? True. I have a reminder on my phone that bugs me every 5 minutes to take my meds. That's like what you have to do. It's what I have to do anyway. ADHD for life. Okay, let's add more of those guys. I don't remember. Oh, that's what volume. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember what level this was. I've played this numerous times. Whole setup very fun. I love games like these. Scratches a nice little itch in my brain, kind of like how Factorio does. I've never played Factorio. This one is, it definitely, I chose a level unbeknownst to me that was going to take a long time to finish. But I also don't have it on +3 speed, so I could do that. I haven't done Let's Play content in a really long time, so it's going to be interesting trying to get back into a habit, if I do gaming content more often, trying to get back in that habit of talking and playing a game at the same time. And back then, I also didn't have chat to read, so... Ooh, nuts are good for snacks. It's true. A handful of nuts is a healthy snack. Factorio is equal parts intense and fun, and then Jesus, I hate how much work this rebuild will be. Fair enough. Okay, I could get to here much sooner through this avenue. Stop trying to fuck me over. I want some nut as a snack. True, nuts you say. I am really actually considering doing, like, sex work on Fansly. I'm like, I live with my partner now. I wonder if he would actually be interested in taking pictures for me so that I don't have to exclusively do selfies. But, I mean, I'm just like, I just want to not have to think about shit. I want to just take fun pictures and have people buy me cute outfits off of my Amazon wish list, and that's what I want my life to be like, I think, you know? But it's like, am I actually going to do all the work that is required to be a Fansly sex worker? I don't know. Trying to figure out the options at this stage in capitalism. Although I guess I could always just become like a gamer full time. That's another option. Dress up doll Lux arc. I mean, listen, exclamation point wish, I think, will show up my wish lists, including the femboy wish list, which has a bunch of like sexy clothes on it. Capital G gamer, hard R. True. Gamer. I'm trying to break into the actual paying gigs industry, and it is tough. I just mean, whoa. I am exclusively talking about just doing it online with Fansly or whatever, not actually doing, like, sex work with anyone else, just taking pictures and stuff of myself. What's up, Slolar? / Venusian... Oh, Venusian Bleve, okay. Oh, that's... Okay. Y'all, I am not the kind of person who has, like, a different username on different profiles, so it's, like, weird sometimes and confusing to me when it's like, you have one username... God damn it, they're so aggressive over here. Like, you have one username on Discord and another username on YouTube, you know? Hello, Shade. Welcome in. We are just enjoying a little game of Euphoria HD. I need more of these guys. And I also need to make my guys stronger, I think. More... Oh my god, these guys are so close to me. I don't like it. I don't like how close you are. So, what's been on everybody's mind lately, this week? Obviously, we've been talking about, like, climate change lately. We've been talking about all of these anti-trans laws. Is there anything going on that I don't know about, that I should know about? I feel like there's always something going on. I want to know what is going on over here. Omomom is under my control. Having too many different usernames is just my form of anarchist praxis. Teach me your ways. Selling stuff on your Fansly / OF is tough enough on its own, but if you have a following already, you have a good head start. Since you are Luxander the streamer, it becomes Luxander the streamer's Fansly, and you're not trying to build up Luxander the Fansly poster. That's very true. I can be like, hey, have you ever fantasized about me? Well, congratulations, now there's a place where you can see pictures. Oh my god, Canis, I am surprised that you didn't get caught up by the spam bot for that insolence. Okay, I need these guys to be way stronger than they are. We need more energy in these guys. I'm not gonna make it through. Hell yeah, femboy hours. Fuck yeah, dude! We've certainly seen some folks show up here with some Luxsession, some obsession for Lux. That's true, it happens occasionally. And then it's like, having sex work content is gonna also inadvertently, induce some of that kind of attention during streams, which I'm generally kind of uncomfortable with on stream. But I will indulge your fantasies on Fansly, I guess. That's the difference. Like, here, I am a serious political actor. On Fansly, I am a no-thoughts-head empty bimbo. There were a few fun ones about a year ago. Oh, the, like, horny people in chat? I really don't remember, which is great. It makes it so much easier for me in my life that I can just not remember entire people who've harassed me. Just, like, delete. I'm no thoughts head empty all the time now. Bimbofication! The girlies are really into it these days. Is bimbofication, like, a separate kink from forced feminization, do you think? Like, oh, I guess this is like the intersection. This is like the intersection of drone, like drone kink, dronification. Like, I feel like bimbofication is like a combination of forced femme and like drone play. I've considered bimbofication. I'm earnestly like, I kind of want my tits to be bigger than they are, which is like a weird thing for someone who still broadly considers themselves transmasculine to think. Like, that's, I don't know, that's what being non-binary is like, aka fucking confusing sometimes. I think bimbofication is also about not being too smart. Drones aren't dumb, they're just empty. Well, yeah, that's what I mean, but they're not, but bimbofication isn't dumb, it's empty. No thoughts, head empty. That's what a bimbo is, to me, anyway. Like, I know that I am just kind of asserting this on you, and it might be an uncommon opinion, but that's what I believe. It's what I believe. Any tips on bimbofication? How do you bimbofy? There's lots of overlap between all that. Yeah, head empty, stupidity, whatever. Okay, this guy is a problem. Problème. I need, oh my god, why? Let's give these guys more energy. My only tip is to not go with the Bambi files. Bambi? We need a new leftist schism about the definition of bimbofication. I will fight Vosh on the definition of bimbofication. I challenge you, sir. I don't know, I'm making shit up. Yeah, we're talking about bimbofication, Mama. Like, so Mama, do you think that there is a difference between forced feminization versus bimbofication? And second of all, do you think that bimbofication is kind of like the intersection between forced femme and like drones, like dronification? Like no thoughts, head empty, being brainwashed to be no thoughts, head empty or whatever. Vorsh bad. Vorsh bad. How are we talking about bimbofication and not including Merrick in the debate? Merrick is the moderator. Merrick is the moderator. She is not allowed to have an opinion, you know? She is only there to moderate our discussion between me and Vosh. Why are you... Stop it. Get the... God damn it. Taking my fucking asteroids. Come on, man. I don't appreciate this encroachment. Son of a bitch. I used to write transformation erotica. Many of those stories were bimbofication stories. True. Interestingly, while I'm very much into a lot of these things, bimbofication specifically is not one of them. Just doesn't do it for me. Yeah. God, stop it. These guys are they're very aggressive and I don't like it. Go away. Get out of here. Son of a bitch. Okay, you go over there. And I need some of these guys to go over here. This is dumb. I'm taking forever at this. I just want to be a dumb goth bitch. Is that what can I be that? I just want to be a dumb goth bitch. Bimbofication is a cross of several themes. Brain drain, pink, sluttiness, and a particular body type. It does not have to be forced, though, but forced bimbofication is a popular theme for erotica. Yeah. It is a very specific bimbo... Me? Dumb goth bitch? That's a very specific... Dumb goth bitch is a very specific bimbo niche? Just let me be dumb and, like, slutty and witchy. You know? Let me wear my horns and get you horny. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I want anymore out of life. Anything else? There's bimbo himbo. Is dragon bimbo a dimbo? No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Okay, here we go. This was an interesting time to join. Yeah, it's an interesting day. Okay, I got this thing back. I'm not even, like, watching. I'm not good at Euphoria on stream. I'm really bad at it. Somebody mentioned the Bambi files earlier, and frankly, this discourse makes me so angry. You cannot be hypnotized to be trans. Oh, I didn't even know what that was about. I was like, oh, I don't understand your references today. Okay, these guys are... You gotta... Listen, I'm just gonna start sending these guys in to thin your numbers. I just want to thin your numbers, okay? I just want there to be fewer of you. Okay? We're just gonna keep chipping away at the number of these guys, because they're fucking annoying me. Oh no, stop. No, no, no. Cease and desist, sir. Oh my god. Yeah, sometimes you can scare them away from your asteroid by, like, just sending a bunch of dudes in. Holy shit. Okay, now go over there. Terrorize them. Just take them out at, like, 20 at a time or so. And then I'll send my guys in. Mildly good news from California today. Oh yeah, a couple people have mentioned California. What happened about California? I'm gonna do my best to read, despite the fact that these green guys are so fucking aggressive right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys are doing okay. They're defending themselves adequately. I've got a side Twitter devoted to being hot and wearing horns, so I get that part for sure. Amen. Amen. I'm glad I'm not the only freakazoid who's like, let me wear horns and be a weirdo. I love this little thing that I made. It's super cute. Like, okay. I'm just like, oh, I have a little setup for my horns now. Beautiful. Yeah, what's the good news from California? I hadn't heard of it. I am Dwagon. 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 Hold on. Okay, I gotta keep pressure on these guys. Oh my god, these green dudes are spreading everywhere. Oh my god, they're so aggressive. Thank you, Mersh. They're suing the California school district over their rules of outing trans kids to parents over after gender identity change, saying it's dangerous. What if we had one stream a week where you only talk about good news? That's a fair point, Jeller Zeller. I will say, if any of you are not in the Discord server and you want to have an influence over what we talk about on stream, there is a recommendations channel in there where you can tell me, like, hey, please talk about this subject, and I'll put it on my list. So if you have good news that you want covered, that would be a good idea for a thing to do. And I will consider doing that. We should do, like, positive news more often. Or at least, like, dumb streams like this where I'm just fucking around playing games, you know? Yeah, so I have noticed that there are a couple of places now where they're doing this, like, you have to get parental permission before letting your kids use a different nickname. And I actually have an article saved on Twitter right now to that effect, saying, like, oh, your son Joseph wants to go by the nickname Joe and we can't allow it until such and such. Like, you have to sign a release form. Like, literally, I have to sign a release for my kid to use a fucking nickname. But it's because it's anti-trans, you know? They will, like, harm cis people or inconvenience cis people at the very minimum in order to fuel their agenda here. Okay, maybe now I can get this guy. Okay, holy cow, I finally thinned those guys out. They were so aggressive over here. Okay. Now I'm gonna send this guy over there. I haven't been plugged in, hold on. I haven't been plugged in for a while, but the Bambi files were force femme hypno files literally touted as, quote, dangerous and will make someone transition. They sit at the bottom of the whirlpool of sissy hypno making people trans discourse. I honestly think it was a viral marketing thing to drive traffic to their website. If you listened to sissy hypno porn and transitioned, sorry, you were most likely just an egg looking for an excuse. Sexual repression does crazy things to a motherfucker. If the Bambi files could force FEMU, conversion therapists would use them on trans masks. Yeah, I don't believe in any amount of, like, watching this hypnotism video could make you trans. Like, you can't be hypnotized unless you want to be. There was, like, an episode of Good Mythical Morning where Rhett and Link both did a hypnotism thing, and, you know, Link really believes in that shit and, like, wanted to get hypnotized, and Rhett is just a more skeptical type of person, and what ended up happening is, like, Link totally got hypnotized and didn't even remember it. Like, he watched the footage later and was like, I don't remember any of this. I said that? I don't remember saying that. Like, stuff that the hypnotist had made him say. But Rhett wasn't in it. Like, he was aware of himself in a way that Link wasn't, because you can only hypnotize people who want to be hypnotized. You can only make people do things that they're willing to do, even when they're in a suggestible state of mind. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's been proven. It's been demonstrated. Yeah, it was just a bit you would come across it looking into Force Femme content. That makes sense. Yes, what's up, Anansi? We're doing Hypno Kink talk. A little bit of Hypno Kink discussion while playing Euphoria HD, which is a fun little game. You can brainwash people into doing things, however, you can't change sexual orientations or gender identities that way. It won't work, and it will cause serious mental issues. PTSD or dissociative identity is all you would accomplish. You can change behavior, but you can't change identity, you know? Like, you can cause someone to desist from a behavior by, like, punishing them for it, but that's not the same as, like, actually changing what they are on an intrinsic level. What's up, Anansi? It's your birthday. Wow. Birthday. Happy, happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too. Amazing. It's so weird. It's like fucking August right now, and my birthday is in March, but I still feel like, my birthday is just like, ooh, it's time to celebrate my birthday. It's just right around the corner. Like, I don't know why I have this sensation in August. I don't want it to be my birthday. I'm scared of aging. My next birthday is my 30th. Oh, you're saying it's your birthday for Hypno Kink Talk. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. I goofed. It's really, really, really hard to multitask playing a video game and talking to stream at the same time. March birthday gang. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. I will become an NPC immediately. Okay, I've got this asteroid now. That's good stuff. Slowly but surely, we're making progress. There are so many asteroids that I still need to conquer. Okay, maybe after this inquest, I'll go ahead and shift over here. That sounds good. And then I need to stock up over here, get these guys in location, get them in position to continue conquering. Gang, gang. Jesus was born sometime in March, therefore Luxander was born in sometime in March, therefore Luxander is Jesus Christ. True. I am the savior of all mankind, and there is nothing anyone can do to disprove that. Anansi has now turned it... Yeah, we've now turned this into Anansi's birthday party stream. Happy birthday. Bimbo Jesus, tell me you would not sign up for that OnlyFans. Bimbo Jesus, are you... Come on. I'll put on a fake beard and everything. I'm gonna go all out for this bitch. You know? Like, you'll pull up the toga, and there's just fucking bush. I don't want bush. Oh my god. It sounds terrible. I want to celebrate silly birthdays, like my hormone birthday or my name birthday. Really looking forward to my vagina's birthday once I have one. True. I just want to celebrate more in general. I think finding more excuses to, like, just, like, celebrate and think about how much you're grateful for and to share time with people you love. Just think that you need to do it more in general. Oh my god, there's 50 people here listening to me be a fucking idiot. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Hit the like button, by the way. if you're enjoying our discussion and just playing games, because we're not going to do anything much more serious than this today. We're just going to have our little convo and enjoy spending some time together. Okay, y'all have far too many seedlings over here. More March birthdays. We are gaslighting reality itself. Joining the 30 club this year in September too. Nice, Hales. Yeah, I'm like, my hair is starting to turn white, and I'm so excited for my hair turning white that I stopped dyeing my hair. I was dyeing my hair red, and I've just completely stopped because I want people to see my white hair when it starts to happen. Okay, these green guys are really aggressive. I'm trying to defend myself here. Okay, now I need to go on the offensive. Let's start thinning these guys out a little bit. There's too many of you over there. I don't like it. It's like a little bit of strategy in this game. A lot of the time it's... Listen, I think Euphoria HD for me is going to be more enjoyable if I play it on stream than when I'm playing by myself, because I'm so good at it when I'm by myself. It's like, talking to stream is just the nerf that I needed in order to make this game challenging again. Then you will be a silver dragon. I am going to be the hot elder gay. I'm going to have white or silverish hair. And I'm gonna be also like the most fit of all dragons with white hair. The sexiest bitch. It's crazy that people think that this random sissy hypno vials can do what MK Ultra and every conversion therapist ever could not. Witcher Lux? The white hair comes across like Witcher. I guess Witcher holds, like, slightly more cultural dominance than Targaryens at this point, because Game of Thrones was such an embarrassing catastrophe at the end there that people just don't give a fuck anymore. Oh, wait, why? Okay, they managed to take out one of my towers. Okay. Alright, y'all are attacking me, bitch? Really? Go back over there. The Witcher show started off meh and went downhill from there. I think that we've talked about this on stream recently. I did not enjoy the time fuckery. Like, the presentation of the timeline of the story in The Witcher Season 1, not impressive. Also, all of you little F-slurs on Twitter made me think that The Witcher was gonna be a gay-ass show, and it was so aggressively heterosexual. So I don't forgive you for that. At 33, I'm the oldest person in my family to not have noticeable gray in my hair. Both of my sibs were graying at 30 like my parents did. I guess you're not stressed. I don't know, what is the difference there? Just being less stressed all the time? Oh my god, how are there so many of you? I want there to be fewer of you green guys, okay? Now, I want to take your little island. And now you guys are trying to fuck with me over here. Main difference is I am not Mormon like they all are. Living a life free of guilt, according to Kitty Tick, is guaranteed to make you live longer. That's what we just learned. Guaranteed to make you live longer. Satisfaction, guaranteed, no money back. What do you have against green people? I don't have anything against green people. In fact, if you give me $5 through a subscription on my website, you too can become a green person. I love green people. I love them much better than white people. Guilt is the millstone around your neck that drags you into the grave. Or $10 and you can be a dark green person. That is also true. A dark green duck. What about blue people? Blue people are even better than green people. And you know who's even better than them? Purple people. Those are the best people. And then there are no other people. That's it. There are no other people. Oh my god, why are there so many of you over here? Okay. So you see all these asteroids down here? I still have to get all of those. No black people. Nope. Not on my website, they're not. Anansi, we're talking about the colors of the names on... at least that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the colors of the usernames on my website. It's a joke about people giving me money. Nobody wants dark green. You get a worse color for more money? Okay, well, what would y'all recommend? There's green, and then there's dark green, and then there's blue, and then there's purple. I have orange set as the, color for visiting creators and, other important folks who I like. And then there's pink for moderators. So what color would be better for tier 2? In your humble opinion? In your learned opinion? Oh my god, why am I so thirsty? I'm doing a decent job of just talking constantly, even though the multitasking is so difficult. Pinkish, purplish, bluish. True. Indeed. Yeah, make it black. Completely unreadable. Absolutely. I guess the website does have a racial hierarchy in terms of colors. Turquoise. I mean, Decoy Duck is the only one who is on tier 2 right now. Is there a better color we could pick, Decoy Duck, in your opinion? To make it more appealing? Should I switch it to where it's green and then blue and then purple and then a different color for the 4th tier? I don't know. Turn invisible for slightly more money. Turquoise fits between green and blue. I guess I could go with a cyan or something. No, dragons don't have hierarchy. Dragons are totally anarchist. We have no formal government structure. We all kind of operate as individuals, except when we decide to join into a pack. That's what dragons do. That's what dragons are like. They form loose associations, often based on family groups. The top tier should be ultraviolet, just invisible. Pern dragons go green, red, blue, bronze, and gold as far as rarity. Yeah. I haven't read Dragons of Pern. I've heard that it's possible that Christopher Paolini, when he wrote the Aragon series, styled a lot of it off of the Dragons of Pern, but I just haven't gotten around to reading them yet. Neon infrared. Well, I'll look into changing the colors. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'll take it under advisement. That's the best you can hope for in a dictatorship, is for it to be taken under advisement. Consider yourselves fortunate that the king listens to you at all. You can't tell I've rewatched House of the Dragon this week, huh? White is mayo. Mayo side. Oh well. I love how we're talking about subscription colors on a day when I have gotten 0 subscriptions or donations. It does happen sometimes. Especially on lower traffic days. I feel like on days where we talk about the political news, we get more donations. I don't really know exactly what the recipe is on stream for more actions. Hit like on the stream, share the stream, or consider donating. I guess I just need to do more calls to action. I feel like I have this conversation with myself biannually at this point. Matt Smith in House of the Dragon. Yes, please do whatever you want to me, Daddy. I feel like I styled it more after Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time saga. Pern is the definitive dragon lore for me because it is actual science fiction that is approaching possibility in some ways. Yeah, I like the magic system in the Aragon series. I don't know that I really need science fiction with my dragons, although I guess it's an interesting premise. Okay, I want to try to take this asteroid with the red. If I can. Okay, look, now I can see all of the asteroids that I still have yet to claim. Cool. So let's go... I don't know, let's just try this. Let's see if we can do it. I got a lot of guys at this point. Let's start going more on the offensive here. Oh, Christopher Paolini styled it more after Wheel of Time, rather than Pern. But it's like the, it's like the telepathy stuff, like, and all that shit that I thought was a little bit more Pern. Like, having just had, like, someone who's a big fan of the Pern stuff talk to me about it, like, last year, they sounded similar when it was described to me. But I can't know because I haven't read them. Housing crisis of the dragon. Oh gosh. Okay, I got the main thingy. Excellent. Okay, we're on the other side of this one now, y'all. We are getting close to being done with this game. With this round, anyway. Look at that. We're so close to consuming everything. That's true. Yeah, rent day is coming. I always understand totally when if I don't get, like, a lot of donations, like, right around the first of the month. 'Cause listen, the struggle is real for everybody, and I always say that you guys should take care of yourselves more so than trying to give me donations. If there's, like, a question of, oh, I could give a donation or I could, you know, pay my student loans this month or whatever, like, always do the thing that is going to keep you on the path to betterment. Thursday, the rent is due on Thursday. Oh my god, yeah, rent. Such a pain in the ass. Everybody is so bummed out by the cost of living crisis, and I am not any different. I'm just trying to complain less. And I feel like I'm doing better than a lot of people. You know, having a partner is, like, such a dramatic privilege economically. It's fucking insane. Like, even if my partner wasn't someone who, like, has a full-time job in a skilled trade, just having another person, even if it's, like, 2 people working minimum wage, you'll be able to afford things, and you can, like, file your taxes together, which is just, like, a dramatic advantage. Okay, we're almost done. One more asteroid on this round. That was a long game for Euphoria. Look at that. Isn't that so nice? I did it. Yay. In order for dragons to talk, they need telepathy or lips. All those lipless dragons that can still talk like people are the result of cowardice. It feels better to not be alone in general. Living alone is definitely harder. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm not an author, just a reader of many books. I love fantasy and science fiction, and Pern was where I started in a lot of ways. That and many Robert Heinlein books. I was kind of raised by the library because my mom knew the librarians, and it made for cheap babysitting. I was thinking about that recently, Kitty. I don't know that I have talked about it that much on stream before, but I was talking to my partner recently about... I read The Bridge to Terabithia, and I finished it underneath a table at the public library. And I was thinking about all the time I spent at the public library when I was younger. And I realized, like, I don't know if I knew it at the time and I forgot, or if I had no idea and I just realized. But I think that my mom was, like, leaving me at the library sometimes during the summer. Like, as a poor single mother, having a place for your child to just exist quietly, and I was fine with it. You know, I would read, I would chill, like, it was not an issue. I was sitting there working on my Scholastic summer reading program bullshit, and occasionally I would get on the computer a little bit, but not really. And yeah, like, I do think that when I was in, like, late elementary, early middle school age, maybe, where that she would just leave me at the library to chill and, like, have some feelings about that, you know? At, like, the library is such a, like, integral resource in a community, like, that my mom could take her well-behaved child and just say, like, okay, I just want you to, like, be here and chill and be good and, like, read, and I will be back later, you know? And then I was totally able to just be by myself at the library because I liked it there. It was quiet. I wonder if this is part of my weird issue with, like, my trauma about, like, I have a hard time forming friendships because they require you to break out of being alone and be vulnerable. And I don't want, like, I like being alone and I like the sensation of quiet because, you know, it's like a contrast to the abusive environment that I was in. So it's interesting. I wonder if the library, as a contrast to being at home with my mother, I wonder if that's, like, tied in to why I appreciate, like, solitude and quiet in a way that a lot of people who don't have, like, abusive parents don't necessarily feel the same way about, like, wanting actively to be alone despite the harm that it does to you. For me, the public library was an escape from home during the day, especially after school. Yeah, and I went to the library after school a lot. Like, when I, you know, in the situations when I lived close enough that I could just walk to the library after school and then walk home from the library and get home at a reasonable time, you know? Like, it's different if you are bused to somewhere. If you're, like, if you're in school and you get bused partway across town, it's harder to, like, go to the library right after school, obvi. My horns were starting to hurt my head a little bit. I took them off. Just starting to hurt my head. Yeah, my mom was, like, very physically abusive. You know, we don't linger on it very much on stream because, I mean, I just don't want to, like, trigger anybody by talking about child abuse. But yeah, I mean, you know, it was not great. It was not good. I always read a lot because I was an only child. Also, being queer in the 70s, 80s, reading was a good escape. Yeah, reading was an excellent escape. Oh my god, I feel like I have so much hair falling out right now. Stress. I was bused to school, but I could walk to my dad's office later to get a ride home. Fair enough. Yeah, my mom worked, like, super far away. And I think my dad did too. I just, you know, and I went to a different school, like, every couple years. I did not have a stable childhood. You know, we moved around, not, like, a bunch of different states, but, like, we moved around to a lot of different areas within the greater Kansas City area, basically. So I never stayed at a school for longer than a few years. So I guess that's another reason why I ended up just kind of enjoying being at the library by myself, is because it's hard to maintain friendships with people who you're like, I'm gonna leave soon, you know, I'm gonna move out at some point. Excuse me. Oh my god, dude, please. I guess we're not gonna flex today. Just don't think it's happening, but that's alright. Perhaps on Thursday. My world is very liminal, not on purpose. I like being with other people, but I'm like someone who came from another world and cracked. Or is anyone else getting Luxander? Hmm. The internet is supposed to be so great here. Why? Nothing has changed. It's really dumb. It's frustrating and it's dumb. No data, the stream will end shortly unless you restart it in your streaming software. Am I still here at all? It's not showing me on anything on Streamlabs that anything's messed up. We love this. Hello, Cosmic Witch. Welcome in. Lagander. It was about a mile from the middle school in my early elementary, and my parents would have me walk down to it. My dad was a convert to the church, and he made one rule with my mom when he converted for her to being Mormon. She was not allowed to censor the books we chose to read. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know why it's lagging. It's a slideshow for me. That's pretty irritating. Well, I was kind of looking for an excuse to not have a very long stream. So maybe I'll just have to cut it. Like, what the fuck is going on? My internet is still fully connected. I have not opened anything new on my computer. Is this just like what happens when people in this neighborhood get home from work? Like, suddenly everyone's using the bandwidth and I'm not getting the, like, 100 gigabytes that I'm paying for? Well, that's dumb. I think it's the website, because the chat is lagging a lot, too. It's not the website. It's definitely, like, something, like, on YouTube, it says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Huh. Now you look normal again? We lost so many viewers during that. This is so stupid. Now it just says excellent connection. Fuck you, YouTube. What the fuck? Come on, man. That's really uncool. It's like really bad for my stream. It's really bad for my show. That's upsetting. Alright, whatever. Seems better now. Now it's normal. Okay, well, rebound. Ah, jeez Louise. It's fucking irritating. We should get, like, a list of games that y'all want to see me play on stream. I have a bunch of games that I maybe... Oh, I should start over Cats Are Liquid and play that on stream for you guys. That was a lot of fun. Back in the day. We should get some stuff together that we can play on stream. I do not like Minecraft very much. That's weird because I heard you reading chat messages like 5 seconds before they appeared in website chat on my end. I have no idea what the issue was. YouTube should just redirect random users to the stream to compensate. Redirect them back. Transphobia. I've tried Minecraft before. I'm just not a huge fan. My TV went down too. Maybe regional Wi-Fi problems. I have no idea. I just figure, you know, there are certain times of the day where, you know, technically you're sharing your internet bandwidth with, like, all your neighbors, right? So if everybody gets home from work around the same time, then, like, yeah, you can expect sometimes that your speeds will go down, but that's a stupid pain in the ass. Like, give me a fucking dedicated connection then. Capybara Spa? Let me look it up on Steam. Capybara Spa. Interesting. Build your own capybara spa in this relaxing point-and-click simulation game. Grow fruits, craft soaps, and clean towels to pamper the capybaras during their visit. Furnish the mountain with gardens, baths, and decorations to design the best capybara spa. Is this a good stream game, though? I guess, like, depending on how much we want to talk during it. Dedicated connections are an option, but they are expensive. That's for businesses. I know, but it's like if I pay for $100, if I pay for 100 gigabytes down, I expect to get 100 gigabytes down, and it's fucking bullshit that I have to share my internet. You should try Cult of the Lamb. I've heard good things about Cult of the Lamb. I don't know anything about it. Start your own cult in a land of false prophets, venturing out into diverse and mysterious regions to build a loyal community of woodland followers and spread your word to become the one true cult. Well, that looks fun. That looks quite amusing. Maybe I should make my Steam wish list public, and then you guys can contribute and help me get games. It's a pretty cute game. Is this one that Mama was playing a while ago? Did Demon Mama play Cult of the Lamb? I cannot recall. We all need internet now. Everybody needs internet. Okay, well, we just dropped down a significant number of viewers. I feel very tired anyway tonight, so maybe we will just accept what the vibes that the universe was giving out about how we should not be streaming tonight. I kept my consistency, I kept my stream schedule. I'm tired and I'm on my period, but I came here anyway, and we chilled for a little while. We did not make any money, and sometimes that's just how it is. So I am going to, I guess, launch back into political content on Thursday and talk about TERFs. We've got some funny stuff to talk about with TERFs. Damn you, universe! Ah! Well, thank you, Ellie, for saying that I'm on point. I appreciate it. I have stuff to do tomorrow, so I should sleep. Yes. It was a fun, chill time. And I will do my best to rest up so that I have a good energy to bring you on Thursday. Hopefully I will be more entertaining, more upbeat. Oh my god. Welcome to the stream. Everybody is so energetic. Ah! That'll be me next time. Okay, so actually, instead of ending the stream, don't leave, per se. I think that instead of ending the stream, I'm just gonna put the bugs on. I'm just gonna put the bugs on for like an hour. And I'm gonna let my stream be live for like an hour without me here. Cause I don't know, I'm gonna do that. So if you wanna talk to each other, have fun with that. But I am going to go away now. Okay, bye, good night. Good night.